Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this session, we will try to solve problems on acceleration, velocity and acceleration and deceleration. So please, so at the end of this session, if you watch this particular session, then you will be able to solve any of the MCQ, that is multiple choice questions related to velocity, acceleration and deceleration. Okay, the concept will be very clear, and in most of the competitive examinations the time frame for solving the particular question will be very less, so you need some tricks or shortcuts to understand in order to solve this type of questions. So please watch this particular session entirely so that you will not miss any of the update, and you will be able to solve any of the MCQ multiple choice questions related to this speed, velocity, acceleration, deceleration, and so on. So let us quickly start with the session now. So here is a question based on velocity, speed, acceleration, and deceleration, and all. So a particle, okay, a particle starting from rest, okay. So here a particle is there. So starting from rest is a very important point to highlight, okay. From rest, this is very important, means you have to see, you have to start analyzing the options, okay. So now see, from origin, from rest means with respect to graph you have to check which are all graphs are starting from origin. Okay, origin means this is the origin here. In this graph, this is the origin. So x and y axis wherever they meet here, so that is the origin actually. So you have to, with this only you will be able to solve this particular question within a second actually. So if you see this eighth option, this you can see that there is no that is the flow is not starting from origin actually, it has already started. So here also the graph is not starting from origin. Here all in D option also it is not starting from origin, and the only option which is starting from rest, that is from origin, is C option. So you can easily click on this C option. Okay, so this is the shortest methods, simplest and tricky method to solve this particular question. But sometimes you will have to, if the options are, if there are two options which are starting from origin, then in this case you have to analyze the questions in a complete manner. So from rest means you have to immediately try to understand which is starting from origin and which is not. Okay, okay then. So now we have already understood that the option is C, because no other graphs are starting from origin. But still we will try to analyze this entirely. So a particle starting from rest moves with a uniform acceleration. So this is also a very important keyword here. Okay, so this uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration, remember friends, it will always have a positive slope. Okay, so what is this positive slope? So any graph, okay, so this is y-axis and this is x-axis, so this is slope. Okay, so it should have a positive slope, this is called positive slope. And in opposite direction, okay, if I draw in this direction, then it is called as negative slope. This is negative slope, this is positive slope. Okay, so uniform acceleration is represented by positive slope. So this is the exact way of representing uniform acceleration for a time interval t1. So this is the time interval which is for t1, it is having positive slope. Further is it moves with a constant velocity. So this is another keyword for you to understand. So what is this constant velocity? Constant velocity means always it is with respect to, it is parallel to the x-axis, means you have to draw a line parallel to x-axis, means it is having constant velocity. Constant velocity means parallel to x-axis, that is time axis, for a time interval t2 he is telling. Okay, so and this means, see, positive, that is uniform acceleration, uniform velocity. As I told you, it is represented parallel to the x-axis, or velocity axis. So here time axis. So this is the parallel line. So next we have to understand in depth now. And finally decelerates, this is also very important. So what is this deceleration? Deceleration is nothing but the opposite of acceleration. That means, as I told you, acceleration is represented in graphical way as positive slope, whereas deceleration is represented by negative slope. That means this is the negative slope. This is the deceleration, I can say. So deceleration uniformly before coming to rest. So before coming to rest, this is the rest place. So it has moved to deceleration. So this is the way you have to solve the and VT graph. So this is velocity with respect to time. So VT graph that best represents the motion of such a particle. So exactly we can say that option is C. So this is actually time. Okay, we have to represent it as time. Okay, please take it as time axis, and this is also time actually. Okay, so velocity with respect to time, that is called as VT graph. Okay, so this is the VT graph we can say. So in this way you have to solve any of the uh, questions in a very simple way for the, and you have to start. So uniform acceleration is represented by positive slope, and uh, deceleration is represented by negative slope, and constant velocity is represented by this one. So this is uniform acceleration as I'm showing now. This is constant velocity, this is deceleration. So this is all about in this way, if you know this trick, then you can solve any of the question related to velocity, speed, acceleration, deceleration. So let me revise, like speed is I mean velocity is nothing but speed in a particular direction, and acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, and deceleration is nothing but the uh, that is opposite of acceleration. Okay, in an opposite way of acceleration, so that is called as a deceleration, reduction in speed we can say in a particular direction. So this is all about the basic fundamentals. If you know, then you can easily, and the trick is this one only, you have to always represent. So constant velocity means you have to just draw a parallel line. Okay, I mean, so this is the parallel with respect to time axis. So this is velocity and this is time. So thanks for watching. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to get the latest updates and notifications, and I will be keep on posting the tricks and tips to which you will be, which it will be helpful in solving any of the common entrance tests. So that's why please subscribe my YouTube channel, and this is also a kind of motivation for me to post such tips and tricks to solve any of the questions. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day.